This is end of chapter problem 6.05 from the CFA Institute textbook, Corporate Finance, A Practical Approach. And this question is asking about the chronology of the ex-dividend, or the chronology of a dividend payment. So column 1 gives you 5 dates, and the dates are in order: 10 June, 23 June, 24 June, 28 June, and 10 July. And in column 2, they give you different activities and ask you to put these in order. Okay, well, the chronology of a dividend payment begins with the declaration date. That's the day that the board of directors actually say, hey, we're going to pay a dividend. And it ends with the payment date. That's the date where the check is actually in the mail. All right, it used to be they mailed them, and now it's done electronically, but that's the day it's actually going to show up in your brokerage account. All right, and then our other 3 dates are somewhere here in the middle. The ex-dividend date is the first day that shares trade without the right to receive the dividend, so the day before that is going to be the last day the shares trade with the right to receive the dividend. So the day before the ex-dividend date is the last day to trade and still own the dividend. So if you sold the shares on 23 June, the new shareholder has a right to receive the dividend. If you sell these shares the following day, the new owner gets the shares, but the dividend is going to go to the holder of record. Now, the holder of record date is the date on which they actually go out there and look and see whose name's still on it, whose name's still on the shares. It takes a while for the transaction to actually process through. There's no good reason for that other than it used to take 2 business days, and it's just the way we've always done it now. In this day of computers, it could be done instantaneously because everything's done, virtually everything's done electronically. But this is just a hold off for the bad old days. So there's a declaration date, and then the declaration date will specify the holder of record date. The ex-dividend date is the 2 business days before the holder of record date. The ex-dividend date is the date that the shares trade, but the new owner does not have the right to the dividend. The day before that, whoever still owned them, the shares still is entitled to the dividend.